there.
Good on you, Alistair. Right. Book.
I shall do it.
What does it say? Here's the history of the Chantry, chapter 2. Chapter 2. I'm guessing it's not relevant to the current quest, but we'll have a look at it anyway. Ooh, a thing. Magic and religion. Right, the history of the Chantry, chapter 2. When the prophet Andraste and her husband Maferath arrived at the head of that barbarian horde, southern Tevinter was thrown into chaos. The Imperium had defended against invasions in the past, but now they stood without the protection of their gods, with their army in tatters and their country devastated by the Blight. Many felt that the timing of the invasion was yet another of the Maker's miracles in Andraste's campaign to spread his divine word. Andraste was more than simply the wife of a warlord, after all. She was also the betrothed of the Maker. Enraptured by the melodic sound of her voice as she sang to the heavens for guidance, the Maker himself appeared to Andraste and proposed that she come with him, leaving behind the flawed world of humanity. In her wisdom, Andraste pleaded with the Maker to return to his people and create paradise in the world of men. The Maker agreed, but only if all of the world would turn away from the worship of false gods and accept the Maker's divine commandments. Armed with the knowledge of the one true God, Andraste began the exalted march into the weakened Imperium. One of the Maker's commandments, that magic should serve man rather than rule over him, was as honey to the souls of the downtrodden Tevinter, who lived under the thumbs of their majesties. Word of Andraste's exalted march, of her miracles and military successes spread far and wide. Those in the Imperium who felt the old gods had abandoned them eagerly listened to the words of the Maker. Those throngs of restless citizens that destroyed temples now did so in the name of the Maker and his prophet Andraste. As Maferath's armies conquered the lands of southern Tevinter, so did Andraste's words conquer hearts. It is said that the Maker smiled on the world at the Battle of Valerian Fields, in which the forces of Maferath challenged and defeated the greatest army Tevinter could muster. The southern reaches of the mighty Imperium now lay at the mercy of barbarians. Faith in the Maker, bolstered by such miracles, threatened to shake the foundations of the Imperium apart. Of course, the human heart is more powerful than the greatest weapon, and when wounded, it is capable of the blackest deeds. Oh dear. I wonder what the Tevinter are going to be up to then. What have we got here? Blood magic, the forbidden school. Okay. We read this? I don't think we've read this one. Foul and corrupt are you who have taken my gift and turned it against my children. Transfigurations 18:10. The ancient Tevinters did not originally consider blood magic a school of its own. Rather, they saw it as a means to achieve greater power in any school of magic. The name, of course, refers to the fact that magic of this type uses life, specifically in the form of blood instead of mana. It was common practice, at one time, for a magister to keep a number of slaves on hand so that, should he undertake the working of a spell that was physically beyond his abilities, he could use the blood of his slaves to bolster the casting. Ugh. Have we read this? We may have read this in the Origin, actually. Over time, however, the Imperium discovered types of spells that could only be worked by blood. Although lyrium will allow a mage to send his conscious mind into the Fade, blood will allow him to find the sleeping minds of others, view their dreams, and even influence or dominate their thoughts. Find the sleeping minds of others. Just as treacherous, blood magic allows the veil to be opened completely so that demons may physically pass through it into our world. Ugh, not good. Oh, is that what's happening now? The rise of the Chant of Light and the subsequent fall of the Old Imperium has led to blood magic being all but stamped out, as it should be, for it poses nearly as great a threat to those who would practice it as to the world at large. From The Four Schools, a treatise by the first enchanter Josephus. Right. So, that's that. We gained a little bit of experience, not a huge amount, but a little bit. No one's leveled. Is anyone close to leveling? What away? You've just leveled.
What now?
Alistair's the closest to leveling. Cool. How far are you away? Come on. How far away is Alistair? Tell me. Okay. So we need another. So he needs another 1,270. So quite a way by the looks of it. But then again, like every time we pick locks or whatever, is it everyone in the team gets it or just the party members you've got? I don't know. Hello. Shoot. Unfortunately, there's no. This is the closest one. Although we did have a yellow name, so we want to kind of stop that one. Alistair, what are you doing? You should not be pulling back. Now I've got some more fellows coming from behind, coming from down here. Doggies! That we're going to attack. Oh dear. I don't want to attack doggies. Doggies are awesome. You may have noticed I am a dog person rather than a cat person. If you haven't noticed that, I don't think I've come across cats that often in games. So, but I'm very kind of excited when I see a doggy. Let's put you there. And then pull you back. Oh, no, no, no. Cone of cold. Right. Right. This is getting a very, very odd. Right. Morrigan, go there. Liliana, also pull back. Switch back to your bow. Kahiris, where are you? Yeah, I think both of you target the devouring corpse at the moment. Target and lightning. I suddenly get the feeling I want the Cone of Cold back, and yeah, I think we've made some mistakes here. Okay, right, okay, so Liliana, switch back to combat. Stab. Morrigan? No. Morrigan. Yeah, the thing is, if I do that, I'm going to get both of my other fellows. If I do that, it might be slightly more productive. Do that, and shield pummel. Let's get rid of this guy. Whoa! Someone's using magic against us, are they? Right, you should probably take a healing potion. Potion? Potion. It's like a poultice crossed with a potion. Potion. Or you can die. Dying is also good. When was the last time I saved? New Codex Shattering. Is that in controls? Oh, spell combinations. A creature frozen by petrify is if accessible. Ooh. I just shattered someone into nothingness. Oh. Please don't die, Alistair. I want you alive. Okay, you're going to die. You're about to die. I didn't save after taking on the shades, did I? Right. Run away! Run away, team. Yeah, I shouldn't have run in. That got me killed. That's... Should I just call it here? No, come on. Heal yourself and die. Right. Load less save. Yeah, we didn't take those on. Right, let's do this. Let's do this again, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's... Charge? Is that the one I want to charge? I don't know, because the game's like, no, you don't want to go... You don't want to know what's in front of you. Right, yes. That's the one I want to target. You stab him. You go there. Everyone get inside. You target him. Liliana, you attack. Actually, if you're there, let's try and Mind Blast and see what that does. That did nothing! Right. You have 3. And it was like Crushing Prison as well was the other one, wasn't it? Some kind of... Oh, I don't know. That's quite a good length, actually. Maybe I should use lightning with it. Morrigan, back off, back off. You're not the tank. Alice is meant to be the tank. Cool. Morrigan, run away. Okay, cool. Da 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 da. Book. Right, book. So there we go. Yes, read that one, and yes, we've read that one. Good. So we're at full health. Everyone's on full health. Good. We'll quick save again, and we'll. Do this, do that. Nah, nah, nah. Shut up, Alistair. Right. Doggies! Right. Let's hold everyone. And shoot. Shoot the threatening guy. Morrigan, I know I said shoot the threatening guy. I did not mean charge forward with all your worth, actually. Over there. Here's you attack him. Alistair. Switch around. Morrigan. Now you've got pretty much a straight line straight down there. Keep shooting him. Lightning. Mind blast. Liliana, you were meant to switch to your bow. I'm sure I told you to do that. You're just going to not pay attention to what I'm doing. Morrigan, maybe pull out again. Pull out again. Into grasp. I think this is going slightly better due to the fact that I'm paying attention. Why are you not attacking, Liliana? No. Attack. Morrigan, heal Alistair. Flat again. This is the problem, is I'm having to pull back because just so many are coming. I don't know if I'm doing the wrong thing by advancing. I mean, this is the only way I've got. There is no other way I can go based on the map. I have to go down this way. Maybe I shouldn't be opening the doors far forward, and that's what's causing all these problems. Kill Liliana. I might actually have to start using potions. Lightning. Get rid of. I want to get rid of this guy. If I can. Right, Gaheris. I've been ignoring you. That was very naughty of me. You actually might need some extra. Might need. Yeah, you do need extra. Right, we're all gonna die again. Brilliant. I cast heal. Game. Don't. Right, I paid the mana to just cast heal. Right. I'm annoyed. You may be able to tell. But if Morrigan casts heal by using up mana, that should count to the point where.
As you wish. Very well.
Absolutely petrified of opening this door. Right. Weakness, drain, life. Right. Oh, we all have bows. Let's shoot at this fellow, shall we? And you can. Oh, you have drain life. I need to remember that. Hang on. They might be useful there, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, now, kind of cold there. You switch to combat. You switch to melee. We're going to get out of the way. Alistair, Alistair! Oh, we've just seen what's in this room. Good. Is there another horde coming? No. Okay. Let's move out of the door for a little bit. Right. They're dying, which is good. Right, yeah, they're moving around now to a point where I can really... Yeah. I'm guessing what was happening is there's enemies further on, in some regard, who were being activated for some reason. And now the game's like, oh wait, they shouldn't actually be activating. Or maybe it's like, oh, you've died here several times, let's give you a hand. Actually, speaking of a hand, Morrigan, could you heal Alistair? And lightning... Devouring Corpse. Not Alistair. Please. Whoa! Alistair, you have a lot less health than when I last looked. Oh, I see. That's why heal is appalling. Is she spends the mana and then starts the animation, and then when she finishes the animation, that's when the heal occurs, meaning that you can die while being healed, which is very, very frustrating. Morrigan, next spell. I can't use Mind Blast. Kind of cold. Yay, someone shattered. Good. Well done. Take a lesser health poultice. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Right, pull back, just in case other things decide to pop in and ruin my day.